Hi everybody! Welcome to Jewkarta with me, Kley.
Still Kley.
Still, yeah.
And still Michael, for better or worse.
So for this episode of Jewkarta, we're gonna talk about something that just happened this week.
Yeah, just over 24 hours ago, in response to an alarmingly increasing number of COVID-19 cases in BC, it was determined that indoor dining would be banned for the next 3 weeks, which obviously is a huge blow for the local restaurant industry, which has been struggling for over a year now. Patio dining,
like almost a year.
It's over a year at this point.
Right.
Yeah. So patio dining is still allowed, and of course takeout and delivery are still allowed, but restaurants have just been struggling to claw back from the impact of this pandemic for over a year, and now this happens. And of course, we completely appreciate that this needs to happen, but restaurants now, once again, need our help more than ever. So, in response to that, this is what we have decided to do.
We are going to talk about 8 restaurants that we've tried before that really needs our support, and why we talk about only 8 restaurants.
It's not just that we love their food; they're really, really nice people. We had great customer service experiences from all of them. So it's not just that they need our support, because all restaurants need our support, but they deserve it as well, because they just really went above and beyond during this very difficult time to give us the best experience possible.
So here we go. The 8 restaurants that we would recommend for you to try, get a takeout and delivery service from
right now.
So the first restaurant that I want to talk about is Jingle Bell, located in Western area where Michael lives. It's so close from here. It's the sort of like the Chinese fusion kind of restaurant that give you a lot of like comfort food selection. And you don't have to worry about taking pictures and everything, because this is like one of the most Instagrammable food of all time. The second restaurant that I want to tell you to support, to help them grow, is Bakmie Amei. Why? Because first of all, they're doing this like ghost kitchen thing, which is like becoming very popular nowadays with restaurants. But this is one of the foods and the brand that I don't mind go out of my way to get the food, because it's so incredible. And if you want to get a taste of a Chinese background cuisine from Indonesia in a form of noodles, oh my god, you gotta try this. The third restaurant that I want to tell you is Green Bamboo. We actually haven't made video about this restaurant yet. It's not really a restaurant. It is a small place owned by a small family located on the outer side of Crystal Mall in Burnaby. Oh my goodness, I've been going here since the last, 9 years at least. And every time that I go to a Vietnamese restaurant somewhere else, not here, and have my pho, I always end up comparing the food that I'm eating with theirs. The last but not least restaurant that I want to tell you, absolutely, Bali Thai. The selection of the food, it will give you a little taste of how Indonesian cuisine tastes like. And one of the things that is really important about Bali Thai, this is the establishment that owned by Indonesian people that don't have they have a storefront, a physical storefront. So obviously it's easy to get to. You can order their food by Uber Eats, so it's more accessible than, let's say, other Indonesian people who make their own food. Oh my god, with $12.50, I mean not $50, sorry, $12.50 you would be very full with an amazing delicacy like a set of rendang with yellow rice with I don't know, like chicken and other kind of like, you know, single dish or veggies. This is something that I want to have around still, you know, in the next 10 or forever, the rest of my life, okay?
So Anthem Pizza. If you live in Vancouver, there are various establishments that you may or may not be familiar with. There is the 5 Point, there is Park Drive, there is Alphabet City, and there is the Cannibal Cafe. The proprietor or proprietors of all of these places have brought you Anthem Pizza. But don't go looking for the storefront because one doesn't exist. This is a ghost kitchen concept. All of the pizzas are named after songs or albums or bands that are related to artists such as, I'm referring to my cheat sheet here, Iggy Pop, the Beastie Boys, The Clash, Suicidal Tendencies. A portion of the profits from every single pizza goes to a worthy charity. So what could be better than that in times like these where all of us need as much help as we can get? Superbaba. This is probably one of my favorite places to open in Vancouver in the past year. There has been the first location of Superbaba opened in Vancouver way back in 2017, but they have just recently opened their second location at Main and Broadway just in the past few months. And they are doing Middle Eastern food, which of course is nothing new. They do shawarma, they do falafel. They do something that is a little less common, which is called savage, which is breaded and deep fried eggplant. You can get all of these things in a wrap or a bowl, but oh my god, the quality is so far above and beyond what you are used to at your typical Middle Eastern place. Recently we tried Beatbox, that's spelled Beetbox, a relatively new vegan place, and I, for one, was very won over. A Nashville fried chicken as opposed to chicken sandwich that is made of wheat gluten, that is one of the best tasting fast food fried chicken sandwiches I've ever had, which happens to not have any chicken in it. They also do burgers, of course vegan renditions of burgers, Reuben sandwich, chili cheese fries, all of these sorts of things, no animal products whatsoever, and it's genuinely really fucking delicious, and I say that as an enthusiastic carnivore, so really recommend that you check that out. So Pawn Shop, or to refer to it by its full name, Pawn Shop YVR. Now there is authentic Mexican food and there's the sort of Mexican food that you want to eat when you're drunk or on your way to drunk and is just salty and cheesy and a little bit spicy and just altogether delicious. Pawn Shop is where you want to be. They do fantastic burritos with things like breaded buffalo chicken in them. They do a quesadilla that Kley and I had that had beef brisket in it that was really, really delicious. You can get jalapeno poppers.
Well, one more very important thing that I want to share with you guys, just because we are going to do a lot of takeout, so that means we will have a lot of containers to bring home. So make sure that you're aware of recycling things.
It's entirely possible that this could be extended beyond the 3-week time frame that was presented to this by the government. So if you want to see a return to normal life, if you want to be back dining in restaurants again with your friends and all of those things that make us happy and social, takeout, delivery, whatever you prefer, bring the food to your home, enjoy it, but do the responsible thing, do your part so that we can finally bring an end to this year-plus ordeal that we've been through, and we can be back to fully happy times again. And restaurants can start making something closer to their full profits, and they can survive.
Support your local restaurants around you, small businesses. Thank you again, guys, so much. If you like this video, please share this to spread the word. Like it, or whatever you want to do. We'll be very thankful, and we'll see you in the next episode of Jewkarta. Thank you guys so much. Have a great week.